Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am creating this brown matte smoky eye look. I wanted to go for a more 90s grunge vibe, so it's kind of like an imperfect smoky eye, giving you kind of like the Mary-Kate, Ashley Olsen vibes, like just that kind of effortless chic look that was going on back in the 90s, early 2000s with just those smoky eyes, and I tried to tailor it more towards deep set eyes. So a couple little tricks in there for us with deep set eyes. So if you guys would like to see how I created this brown smoky eye, then just keep watching. All right, let's get into this brown smoky eyed look. I think this would be perfect for New Year's Eve or just any time. I've been seeing it trending a lot lately. It's very on trend with like the 90s grunge, like boho chic, Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen style. That's kind of like on the rise right now. You don't have to be so perfect with this look, so that's great for just like whatever, when you just want to have that undone, laissez-faire, effortless, chic look. This would be a perfect eyeshadow look, and I'm going to kind of tailor it towards deep set eyes, not to get too much of a shadow in our inner corner is what would kind of really mess with the eyeshadow look. So I'm going to use my Natasha Denona Glam palette. I'm going to go in with the neutrals in this palette. There are some warmer like neutrals, just very neutral, cooler neutrals, and I'm going to stick with matte colors for this. So first I'm going to take just this like neutral taupe color and one of my brushes from the Prideful brand. This is a really nice fluffy brush, and I'm just going to take that and just start blending it up on the brow bone. I'm just going to fix my mirror too so I can see myself. So just on the brow bone, like we always kind of do, just to start off with our deep set eyes. And I'm just gonna like put it out there. I never would kind of say it before, but sometimes you just gotta like say things you wouldn't say before. I never want to come across any sort of way or like rude or anything, or ever hurt anybody's feelings. But if you're a creator on here and I have influenced you in any sort of way with the deep set eye looks, with the placement, give me a shout out if you would like, if you could, if it's in you, just give a shout out. I try my best whenever I am inspired by someone, especially if it's a specific look or a specific thing. I really try my best to kind of shout out that creator because I am inspired by them, and I feel like there is a place for everyone to grow on here. Everyone kind of has their own like niche, whether it's just high-end makeup, eyeshadow palettes, just outfits, any kind of makeup tutorials. And I kind of found my niche a little bit with the deep set eyes, and I've gotten a lot of great feedback from people watching, and that's really inspired me and kept me going on here, creating more, just feeling like I'm helping out, and it's something that I kind of just self-taught myself and really kind of just put out there a few years ago. And so if you're inspired by it at all and you're a creator, I would just greatly love it just to hear a shout out that you did kind of find certain tips and tricks from me. That'd be cool. And now I'm going to go in with my Jaclyn Hill Morphe brush. This is the upper crease blending brush, and I like it because it doesn't pick up too much pigment. So I'm going to go in with this more chocolate brown color. It's the shade Smoke in the Glam palette. And I'm just gonna stick that on the outer corner, making that outer V, so like in the crease, so that when we open our eyes, we don't get that little like spot that doesn't collect any eyeshadow. So in on the lid and above the crease on the outer corner. And I've not put on any concealer yet. I'm gonna do that just to brighten that inner corner after, just to give us that light that we need in there, but like get some smokiness going on with the eye without making it look too deep set. So I am pushing right in that crease as well and above. Now I'm just gonna take this fluffy blending brush from e.l.f. and just kind of blend through, blend it onto the lid, up and around and all over town. I'm gonna take this fluffy brush from my Mud collection. This is an 800S brush. I don't know if these are still in circulations. I really do like it for blending eyeshadow. I'm gonna go in with this cooler tone that just says crease on it, and I'm gonna put that all over the lid. And I'm putting it all over the lid. I'm avoiding this inner spot right here. That's where I'm going to keep the lightness. That is what is going to keep the eye from looking too deep set. So I'm just blending this all the way through. It's nice to kind of have the mix of the cool tones and the warm tones. Again, just sticking to the lid, in the crease, on everything. This eye is not my friend. This eye blends out so much better. Oh! All right, now I have the eyeshadow where I kind of want it. I'm gonna go in with this eyeliner from Maybelline, just a chocolate brown color, and I'm gonna just go along my lash line. You do not have to be perfect with it, but you can add more thickness to the outer corner. I'm definitely gonna add more thickness to the outer corner so you can see that it's like thinner, right tight to the lash line, and then just a little bit more on the outer corner. You can wing it out too. Now I'm going to take this dense little square rounded brush from e.l.f. and I'm just going to smudge out the liner. I'm going to hold my eye taut to help with the blend. Blending out. All right, I tightline the upper and lower waterline with the same brown eyeshadow. And now I am just going to take my brush from the Honey Naked palette, and I'm gonna go in with the square side and the shade Blend Again and just go underneath my eye. And that'll just tie in that smokiness. It'll tie in those colors. All right, I'm gonna go in with my concealer now. So I'm using my favorite deluxe crease brush from the Real Techniques brush set and my concealer in the shade Light 5N from REM Beauty. And I'm just going to place it right in the inner corner and just lightly buff it there. I don't need a whole heck of a lot, but I'm just brightening up that inner corner, any inner shadows. And that little bit of lightness just keeps the eye from looking too deep set, so you can really do this with any kind of smoky eye look, whatever color you want to use. And then I'm just gonna go to the outer corner a little bit, just clean that up a bit. All right, so I popped on some mascara and I blended that side out a little bit more. It was driving me nuts. So what I did was I took my eye, just because my eyes are aging, they're gonna be creping a little bit more. They're gonna kind of be a little bit patchier, especially with these darker tones. So I just pulled my eye a little bit top, took a big fluffy brush and just kind of blended it out. And no, this doesn't have to be a perfect eye look. It's a smoky look, but I just wanted to blend it a little bit more. And then I went in with my Prideful brush that has some of that blend tone on it and just blended it through a little bit, and voila, perfect. So if you are having an issue with any sort of patchiness, just take a huge fluffy brush, pull your eye taut, and just kind of blend that through like that. And you'll give you a better sort of blend. To smoke the eye look out a little bit more, I just took the brush that I was using with the darkest tone, the Jaclyn Hill brush, and whatever excess was less on there, I'm just kind of blending that on the outer corner, just to tie down some of that dark color with it, just to smoke it out a little bit more, and just to add a little bit of depth to the outer corners. So I lined my lips with my Annabelle eyebrow pencil, and as well as the Wet n Wild Bare to Compare, I think it's called. It's my favorite lip liner. No, Bare to Comment. Sorry. I feel like I've been calling it Bare to Compare. It's Bare to Comment. So I still have some a little bit of Vaseline on my lips that's keeping them hydrated. So I'm gonna take the matte shade from Revlon. This is Nude Attitude, and I just kind of want a really nude lip look to go with the brown smoky eye. All right, this is what the eyeshadow looks like in natural light without the ring light. Sometimes I feel like the ring light kind of just, it definitely distorts what the makeup look looks like. So this is how it looks. blended out very smoothly in person. That ring light kind of picks up on things that aren't there sometimes. All right, this is the final look. It's very 90s grunge, kind of feeling very Pam Anderson. A nice matte, like neutral, smoky eye. Love the balance of the cool tones and the warm tones, and just that little pop of concealer right in here, right in the inner corner, just to keep the eyeshadow look from looking too deep set for the eyes, but the smokiness everywhere else is absolutely fine. I hope that the little kind of tips helped with any sort of patchiness that you got going on with your eyeshadow. That blended it out a lot better. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's just kind of like that grungy, smoked out brown eyeshadow look, so you don't have to worry about it being too precise. But with my eyes aging, I don't want it to look too patchy. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the look. I hope you guys all have an amazing, blessed, happy, healthy, and abundant new year. And I will see you guys again in 2023.